Hello again. So this is just a introduction video about Be the Voice for Mother Nature. So a lot of channelings and information I get and visions I receive are sometimes especially directly from Mother Earth. She teaches me a lot about who we are and how to live more harmoniously. With nature, with Mother Earth, and she shares a lot of small little things that we can change in our daily life, which are very simple, that she would appreciate, that is more harmonious for her, and thus for us, and thus for the world and the multiverse. So I just want to give a little introductional video, and then as of now on, I will be sharing either small, short little videos of the different visions and information and requests in a way that she's giving to us, and then maybe in written form or maybe in video form. I will see how that evolves. So this is the first video about that. So Mother Earth, first of all, the first thing, one of the first times she was coming to me, she told me, we are her children. We are her daughters. We are her sons. We are her children. And we have forgotten her. And her children don't remember her. And her children don't praise her. And her children don't take care of her. And we can see this. We can see this when we look outside, the pollution, the dying animals. We can see how she is sad and rebellious right now. We can see it in the volcanoes, the earthquakes. And she embraced me in that vision. She embraced us all and said, you are my children. Remember me, live with me, grow with me. You are my family. In native times, a lot was given back to Mother Earth, and now in the times of the great cities, we have forgotten. She's full of pavement, and we cannot even feel her or see her because we live in these concrete jungles. We are so separated from her, from our essence. Everything has a spirit. Every rock, every atom, every person has a spirit, and her spirit has been forgotten. And the more we give love and attention to her spirit, the more she will also give love and attention to us and her wisdom. And her wisdom. She has so much wisdom if you are just silent enough and open enough to speak and receive to Mother Earth and any aspect to Mother Earth, whether it be trees or the rocks or animals, etc., flowers. They will speak to us. They will show us the way. So what Mother Earth has been asking of us is to have a new relationship, or re-establish our relationship, perhaps better said, with her, with nature, remembering that. And we can do this in many different ways. Just, every day going out for a walk, being in nature, get some plants, take care of plants, meditate with a flower, with a plant. There are many different ways, and I'm sure you guys are all have a lot of inspiration within yourselves to find your path on that. She's asking us to make decisions. When we make decisions, to not only think of ourselves, just us, but think about what does that decision mean for ourselves, our family, the plants, Mother Earth, animals, to think a bit further. Every time we buy a packet of peanut butter in a plastic jar and we didn't get the one in a glass jar, we could be hurting Mother Earth. Glass is more recyclable, is easier to do, or even better yet, do the refill peanut butter they have in some stores nowadays. Every time you're choosing, not just for yourself because you can save 20 cents by buying the plastic, but you choose for a higher cause, you will get that wealth back, a hundredfold, because you're thinking selflessly. You're thinking for the better good, the greater picture. So that is what she's asking of us, to remember. By changing the world, we just take the small little steps, and there are daily small little steps we can do. If we want to take on the whole and just suddenly heal the whole world, that's pretty major. But if every day we can live with a little bit less plastic, and you don't have to go straight to no plastic, but there are small little changes we can make. A little less plastic, maybe we start not using toxic chemical products, cleaning products. Maybe we start to recycle because we haven't recycled. Maybe we start to reuse our containers. And they're very easy little steps we can take, and it doesn't have to be a big thing, and you don't have to be hard on yourself. There are beautiful, amazing souls out there that are being, out there doing their part. They're being the activists. They're totally 100% no plastic. They're totally 100%, recycling and etc. No waste. And that is amazing because they are being examples for us. They are teaching us. And we don't all have to be doing that right now. We all have our own path, and we can incorporate as much as we can on a daily basis, keeping our balance on what we're also supposed to be doing, having compassion and understanding for ourselves that it's a process, and having compassion and understanding for others if they're not there yet. And we can share and teach by leading by example. Every time I pull out my bamboo straw, for example, people are like, oh, that's interesting, yeah, I shouldn't use plastic, and we can politely share our truths. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna put the headphones on. I totally forgot. Oh, could you hear anything at all? Well, I hope you guys heard some of this, and otherwise maybe I should redo the video. Should I redo the video? Well, I'm just gonna carry on here. Oh, thank you, diggity dee. Appreciate it. So, I have to really fix the audios. Just a side comment, all of my electronics and most of my life has always not functioned right. It functions for a while and then it doesn't. And lately, a lot of the Wi-Fi around me just stops functioning and going in and out. I really think it's part of my magnetic field or something. Anyway, we'll get back to it. So, another thing that we can incorporate in our life is what I refer to as nature taxes. So Mother Earth has showed me about nature taxes. Every day we can give something back to nature, or every month or every week when we have time. So perhaps if you go for a walk, bring a bag or a trash bag or a trash can with you and pick up trash while you're walking. You're getting exercise and you're giving something back to nature. Or perhaps what I've been doing in the last years, I put away 5% of all of my profits, what I've been earning, and then I put it back into a non-profit that I know, that I trust and that I know, to plant trees. Last year I was able to plant through them 500 trees, and I was giving back to nature. Or better yet, go outside and find some seeds and plant them with your family, make a day out of it. There are different ways we can pay our nature taxes. There are different things we can do. Clean up do a beach cleanup, a cleanup in the local park, whatever it is. Find your own way in it. But I believe, and I have received the message as well, to start giving back, to live in harmony. Another thing is she's encouraging us to talk to the land, talk to the spirits of the land, talk to trees, talk to your animals, talk to nature. When I started speaking again to nature and the land speaks back. Nature speaks back, and they were so happy. The ancient trees were so happy that they were remembered, that their spirit was remembered, and they were so keen to share. When I walk out at nature, the flowers, they tell me, hey, I'm good for menstrual pains, please pick me. And I, picked those flowers, and then I did my research online. And yes, they were good for those, and they're also good for iron and other things. So nature is always ready to speak with us. They're delighted to speak with us. In fact, they would be so honored and crying out of honor that they are being re-remembered, because they are, as we're not giving it energy, they're not having as much life and presence anymore. So I encourage you to go out and speak more, or be open to receive more, or be still in nature if you don't already, which I'm sure a lot of you do. Let's see. Yeah, that's all I want to share in this video. Pardon me again for that it was very soft. If it was really unhearable, I will redo it. And I hope you enjoy the information that's coming in from Mother Earth in the next days. Okay, thank you again. Bye.